I'm Robbie Carman, and today I want to show you a feature of Adobe Encore that I think is really cool. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Here in Adobe Encore, I've authored a simple Blu-ray disc. Let me show you. I'm simply going to use the keyboard command Shift and Spacebar to preview this Blu-ray disc. So here I have a simple menu, and I can click on the play button, and it will bring me to my video. Pretty simple, right? Well, in talking to the client, I need to deliver a Blu-ray disc, but they also asked me if I could deliver this file or this project to the web. And I thought to myself, well, I don't know too much about the web. How do I program video on the web? How do I program the web page? All that kind of stuff. Well, luckily, Encore gives me a very easy to use and powerful option for taking a project and not only publishing it to a DVD or a Blu-ray disc, but also publishing it to the web. So my project is finished here. What I'm going to do is come up to the File menu and choose Build. And you'll notice I have a couple options here. I can choose to build a disk, or I can publish this or build it to a folder or a disk image, but I'm going to choose Flash. That's right, Flash. Now that Adobe owns Flash, they've integrated a lot of the Flash functionality into other applications, including Encore. So I'll choose Flash, and here in the Build tab, I'm going to make sure my format is set to Flash. I'm going to be outputting a .swf file. And I need to choose a location to save this, so I'm going to simply click Browse and come to my desktop right here, and I'll create a new folder, and we'll call this Backyard Beauty, which is the name of the project, and I'll click Create, and then I'll click Choose. Down here, I can name the project or the file that I'm going to create. I'm fine with the default Backyard Beauty, as that's the same name as the Blu-ray disc. And then I can choose what kind of format that I want to actually create the SWF or the Flash file in. I have two choices, F4V or FLV. FLV is the older Flash video format. It's still fine to use, but the newer format is F4V. And F4V can actually use H.264 encoded files. So if you're trying to get the best quality possible, use F4V. In this preset pull down, I have a number of options for setting the size and the quality of the file that I'm about to create. I'm going to leave it set to 1280 by 720 widescreen medium quality. This will give me a good balance of size and quality. And if I wanted to, I could choose from a number of templates that Adobe's provided. These templates will simply give the website that I'm about to create a look and feel. But I'm going to skip over them for now and just choose None. And then finally down here, I need to choose whether I want to have a progressive download of the file or use a Flash media server. Well, since I don't have access to a Flash media server, I'm going to choose progressive download. Now that I have all my options set, what I'm going to do is come up to this button right here that says Check Project. And what Encore will do is look through your project and make sure that buttons are linked to video, video jumps back to menus, and so on and so forth. So it's a good idea to do this before you actually build or publish a project. So I'll click Check Project, and I'll click Start, and no problems were found. So I'll close this. And now that I've checked the project, I'll simply click Build. And Encore will build or process my menus and any video that I have in this project. And again, remember, what it's doing is creating Flash files, but it's also going to create the necessary web files or the .html files that I can upload to a web server. And I'll show you that part in one sec. Encore is done building the project. I'm simply going to click OK here. Then I'm actually going to go out to my Finder and go to my desktop. And here I have the folder I created earlier called Backyard Beauty. And inside of there, another folder called Backyard Beauty, which is just the name of the project. And you'll notice a number of files here. Here I actually have my sources, which are the original encoded files. And here I have this file called index.html. I'm going to right-click on this and choose to open it up with Safari. And now, if I spread this window open a little bit, you can see that my once Blu-ray project is now available on the web. And the interactivity works just like you would expect on a DVD or Blu-ray disc. So if I click Play Video, I can actually see and hear my video. I can navigate back and forth, go back to the menu, and so on. So Adobe Encore provides a very easy way of taking one authoring solution, like making a Blu-ray disc or a DVD, and then building it out to multiple formats, including Adobe Flash.